Hello, English Journal readers. Welcome to our November edition of Ask Kimberly. Today, our reader asks, my biggest problem is I lack the confidence to take on more responsibility at work. Now, I'm watching less qualified people get promoted, and I'm jealous. Help! Yes, it's no fun to watch other less qualified people get promoted. And it's a pity when people who have the skills to do the job better do not step up and do that in the corporate world. But actually, first ask yourself the question, do you really want to be promoted? Frankly, taking on leadership and management responsibility is a very tough task, so make sure you really want it. Neuroscientists tell us that people frequently compete for status just because that's what our brains tell us to do, even when it doesn't really matter. So if you really want to be promoted, here are some tips to help you. First, be aware of something called the Impostor Syndrome. You say you lack confidence. Well, many successful professionals feel the same way. In fact, the most successful people feel that someday they will be unmasked for the charlatan that they are, that perhaps they're a fraud and really don't have anything of value to contribute. This is a common feeling among the most successful people. Don't let that stop you. Actually, you should not wait to feel confident to achieve the goals and dreams that you have for your career. Confidence is not required. Confidence is a very unpredictable emotion. Fear of failure is the #1 thing that stops people from achieving their goals, even setting goals. So I never wait for confidence. And frankly, I don't find strong confidence that appealing. Sometimes, if you're really confident, it can appear that you're unhumble, even arrogant. Yuck! Now, commitment, that is much more appealing than confidence. It's possible to be very committed to something, even when you're not sure that you can do it successfully. You see, confidence implies that we're certain of an outcome. But when you're leading into the bold new future, there's never certainty, and you must be willing to make a commitment without absolute certainty that you will be successful. Now that kind of commitment and that kind of action takes courage and feels uncomfortable. Are you willing to be uncomfortable? Is there anything more important to you than your comfort? If not, I don't advise getting promoted. Because when you're promoted, you will be in the spotlight. People will blame you for things that go wrong. You're going to have to make changes, take on more responsibility, have more risk of failure. That's uncomfortable, and I think it's exciting. But if your comfort is the #1 most important thing to you, I wouldn't recommend this journey for you. One tool that I use that really has helped me when I have lacked confidence is to use something called acting as if, to pretend. Don't underestimate the power of pretending. Athletes imagine success before they achieve it. Imagining shooting a basketball or making a perfect shot in golf does actually increase your basketball game and your golf game. Fake it till you make it. That's what we say in the US. One other tool I've used many times is to find a coach. Even the best athletes have coaches. The best athletes can play better than their coaches, but without that coach, they can't improve. Find somebody who believes in you more than you believe in yourself, who can give you some tips and tools about how you can strengthen your strong points and build up some of the weak points that might be holding you back. I don't really call them weak points. I call them areas for the development or opportunities. So sometimes I feel like I have so many opportunities. Now remember, being promoted is not the only sign of success in the business world. The business hierarchy means almost nothing in many business situations because we're frequently working with suppliers and customers or partners or other parts of the community that have nothing to do with the hierarchy. So don't be too worried about measuring your success by the promotion you get in your company. But if you want to be promoted, don't wait for confidence. Rely on the commitment that you have to contributing something valuable to your business. Create a plan where you want to be and where you are, and get the help you need to close the gap and achieve your goals and dreams for your career.